Okay, I don't think it's really fair to ask me because you're much longer, but you're much longer in this country. And did you care, really, when Chelsea, when Roman Abramovich came to Chelsea? Did anybody really care? Did anybody really care when Newcastle got taken over? So, do supporters really care? That's the question. So, but it's pretty obvious. I think it's pretty obvious where the money is coming from. So it's like everybody knew it, but we accepted it. That's our fault. That's a society fault. We accepted it. And now, obviously, we think, oh no, now we cannot accept it anymore, so and now we punish them. It's not Chelsea's fault, not at all. So, but it's a background check, or I didn't understand 100%. Did you ask for a background check, or what? Yeah. So I have no idea how a background check would look like in these moments, but I can tell you I'm 6.5 years here now. From the first day I came here, I was really happy with our owners. And in these times, I'm even more happy with our owners. And because it's, in the end, owners are there to lead a club, to give financial resources. When they want to make a benefit, and we say, oh, how can they want to make a benefit? They're just whatever. They're just in here to give the money to football and all these kind of things. And in the end, we all hope that, or we don't even think about what's going around, where's the money coming from. And now we start obviously thinking where the money is coming from. I think it's a good idea, to be honest. Yeah, we should think about it a bit more. Naby's future will be great. I know that because of the player he is and all the rest. I understand really that these questions about contracts are constantly happening, but the club is in talks with all the agents of all the people, and when something is decided, we will let you all know. Until then, it makes no sense to discuss it in a specific way. Today, the Mo question makes absolutely no sense because nothing new happened. It's completely fine. Everything is fine. Mo is giving his absolutely everything for this club at the moment. That's the only thing we should be concerned about, and all the rest will be sorted whenever. But it's we have other players as well in a similar situation. But the club is in talks with all the agents, and that's how it should be. Naby, I think I heard today that Naby, if he plays tomorrow, it will be game number 100. That's an impressive number, and on the other side, it could have been more games because he was unfortunately sometimes injured. But when he played, and if you could look back, the games he played, how we played in these games, he's an exceptional football player, and that's why we brought him in the first place. And that he didn't play more often was mostly because he was injured in moments. But I think from the 100 games he played, there were at least 80 really good ones, and that's a quite good number.
Anyone else?
It would have been cool if you ignored him now. Just ignore him. No? Yeah.
Just wanted to ask you about Joel Matip.
The player of the month. That was great yesterday. Yeah.
I was actually going to ask you about that because it looks like there were sort of everybody was particularly happy.
Yeah,
about it.
that's true.
Were there sort of like, did anything happen at the training ground?
Yeah. So we have before training meeting. Yeah, and I started it with, and not everybody knew it then, so I only saw somewhere, I don't know, a little note or whatever. Thiago put a picture. Thiago put a picture in a group, and I saw it there that he obviously had the trophy in his hand. So I asked, "Is it really true that Joel?" And yeah, it was similar to the celebrations after the Carabao Cup. To be honest, it was really cool. Yeah, Joel is a very, very famous figure in the group, in the team, and he obviously got not a lot of high headlines, and I don't like. I said a couple of times. I'm not too much in individual prizes for football players, but I understand it a little bit. But if somebody should have won it, then I think it makes really sense that for once it's Joel, and it's really cool. And I don't know exactly who votes for that. Is that the people, or is a panel, or who votes for Player of the Month? Does anybody know that? Oh, sorry for asking the question. You have really no idea who votes for that, but we speak now about it. If it was his mom, what's then? A Premier League panel. I think I criticize the Premier League quite frequently, but I have to say, you made worse decisions. Yeah.
I was going to say, like, I know you don't like this phrase and you're reluctant to use it, but you're often asked, is this player underrated or going under the radar?
Yeah, he definitely is. Yeah, I don't like it usually to say, but he definitely is. But he could. You believe me? There's one person on this planet who couldn't care less if we all underrate him. It's Joel Matip. Honestly, he doesn't even realize it. Probably he's just happy to be with these boys and playing football. He's a really smart person, but not in these kind of things where he thinks, oh my God, I should have another status or whatever. Not at all. That's why everybody was so happy that he got it.